What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks back with our daily NIO update video where we take a look at how NIO stock traded today, some key support and resistance levels that we are looking at moving into the future, and based on that what we think NIO stock could do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on NIO are, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me hit record and we will get right into it. So a small green day for NIO, up about 32 cents on the day, but we take a look at after hours here. We are down, 56 cents. If we compare that to the indexes, right, the NASDAQ was slightly red, Dow Jones was slightly red, and then the S&P 500 was also slightly red. So compared to that, if we take a look at after hours and the amount it fell, which means close to close, it's not too far off from kind of those indexes. Pretty flat day. So we'll take a look at, how it traded today, and then we'll take a look at kind of the pattern that I was talking about in my video yesterday. It's still valid, and cover that. So real quick, let's do that. So yesterday, if you guys remember, we closed kind of here in the 60s, right up against this level pretty much. And what we saw in the pre-market was we broke above that level and then tested at the open, but broke below it, came above it, broke below it again, and then it was relative weakness for a lot of the rest of the day until kind of here where we bounced from 58.64, which is about 24 cents away from the level that we have, the level of support. Pushed up, and then guess what? We got rejected perfectly pretty much at our level at $60.04. We got rejected at 60.12, came down, tested again, rejected, and then VWAP support all throughout, went up, rejected again, rejected, and then finally, right at the very end of the day is kind of where we broke above that level. But as you can see, we're below it again. So I think that that would be a little bit of our next resistance level as well. So let's go to the daily chart real quick, and then we'll try to kind of outline future levels of support and future levels of resistance. And then we can kind of see, what this pattern that we were talking about yesterday was. So from a future level of support and resistance, right? If NIO stock pushes up, what am I looking at? Well, first thing I'm looking at is the high of today, which is at $60.67. And then I'm looking at this high of $64.52. Those are kind of the two levels that I'm looking at. If we can clear this first one, then $64.52 is what I'm watching next. That being said, though, that also kind of coincides with whatever the word you want to use is this the upper level of this bull pennant that we have forming, right? Which I think would come in kind of in the low 64s, depending on how long we take to get up there. And I would like to see that rejection happen here, so this bull pennant can keep going, and we could see a breakout at the end of it, right? That's what I'm looking at on the upside. Again, if we see a push towards the 64, wanted to get rejected kind of here in the 64s for this bull pennant to continue. However, if we see a little bit of consolidation happening, a little bit of a down day, I'm watching for this $60 level that we have here, right? This $60 and like 6 or 7 cents that we just talked about a minute ago. Then I'm watching for this 58.39 level that we kind of saw today, acting as a little bit of support. And if you take a look at the past kind of 3 days now, we found good support there. So that's my first level of support, and the second level of support would be kind of this 56.35 level, but also this upcoming bottom line from the bull pennant as well. If we take a look at the indicators, right, we have the 8 EMA at 59.41. should actually act as a decent level of support as well for us, and then the 21 EMA really nicely aligned with both our level and this upcoming line. So I think the 21 EMA around the 56s, we should have great support, assuming we don't get something crazy like maybe an offering, or if we get some bad news about NIO or something having to do with a bill on like Chinese stocks or something, right? So that's what I'm looking at on the downside. So first thing is the 60 level to see if we can stay above 60. The second being this 8 EMA at 59.41. Then this 58.39 level, and then all the way down here we've got sort of 3 support points, which is kind of giving me a lot of comfort at this 56s level, right? So that's what I'm looking at on the downside. More so than anything, what I really want to see this stock do is continue trading in this pennant with this line coming up, this line coming down. whether that's kind of staying above, you know, like I said, we've got good support in the 56s here. So hopefully if we do dip below it, we keep bouncing. If we go up, we, you know, bounce down. Now, what I'm watching personally is for this bull pennant to hold as it has here, right? So if we see we went kind of high and then low, and then kind of bounced off, and then we are starting to go up again. So, you know, we'll see if this pattern holds or not. I'll keep you guys posted on that. If we keep, you know, consolidating for a little bit, trading sideways, then, you know, getting to the end of this, we could see a little bit of a breakout. If you've seen my Palantir update videos, my Tesla update videos, we had that happen, both of those cases. We've seen it happen on Amazon. So it's not necessarily always going to be at the end of this, right? At the end of this consolidation, what the key thing to look for is to draw this line and see if we get rejected there, right? If we start to go up there, let's say in the next couple days, right? We're here, we don't get rejected, then we could start to really push up. My goal for NIO is to hit $80 this year. I definitely think that we could do that. I continue to hold my shares. I don't know if I have any calls right now, but I might, you know, put some on intraday. But really, more than anything, waiting for this consolidation to happen and see how the stock kind of trades in the next couple of days before deciding if I want to put that on in and going into the future. So I'll keep you guys posted on my positions. Let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts on NIO are, if you think it's going to break out soon. The only thing that kind of scares me about NIO is the amount of offerings they've done recently, right? We saw the offering that took them down to 39. We saw this offering right here after NIO Day, which was the convertible debt offering. So if we see another offering, we could fall, but I think still, you know, if you're in shares long term, that's going to work out well for us because, you know, that money they can put back into growing the company. So that's my thoughts on NIO. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day. And until next time.